Master League returns in eFootball 2024 with a more realistic and immersive experience. It is now available on mobile devices too, so you can enjoy it anywhere. And your progress from eFootball 2023 will be carried over to eFootball 2024 Master League. There will be a lot of cinematic scenes and unfortunately, it wouldn't be for free. You have to buy it to play it. There is a probability of the release of Master League mode in the new version of eFootball 2024. It is worth noting that the Master League mode is still under development, and I'm going to show you stuff behind the scenes. Beast 2021 had about 5 to 6 rooms, but here there are 15 different places. As Durandel67 said, the interesting part is to see new ones like hospital, gym or coach room. These are some official things from within the game codes following the 2.6.0 update. Guardiola stable, manager chair, tree of life and more. Master League Mobile is the great challenge for the developers of eFootball game is converting the Master League mode to mobile devices for the first time. We don't forget that there will be a lot of cinematic scenes which cost a lot of graphics. According to what Drondel said, Konami is likely to lose some rights to the stadiums. Accordingly, the Japanese company is considering adding 5 non-real stadiums to the new version of eFootball 2024. Here are the list. Let's talk about eFootball 2024 engine. Unreal Engine 4 was the old version of eFootball 2023, and this engine didn't satisfy the audience. Accordingly, the company decided to move to Unreal Engine 5. Simply, Unreal Engine 5, this is the new engine that Konami is using for their latest football game. Unreal Engine 5, which is one of the most powerful game engines on the market. It is the latest version of Epic Games' popular game engine. It was released in early 2022 and is already being used by a number of game developers, including Konami. Konami chose Unreal Engine 5 for eFootball 2024 because it is cross-platform, meaning that the game can be released on a variety of devices, including consoles, PCs, and mobile devices. Not only that, Unreal Engine 5 it offers improved features, including Nanite virtualized geometry system and Lumen global illumination system, allowing for more realistic and detailed environments, characters and objects with lifelike lighting, making it easier for developers to create high quality games without having to sacrifice performance. As a result, Unreal Engine is a good choice for developers with a high chance to see it in the next eFootball 2024 game. Konami has not yet confirmed any plans to bring back Become a Legend mode to eFootball. This mode was a popular feature in the Beast series, allowing players to create their own custom character and take them through a career as a professional footballer. However, it has been absent from eFootball since the game's launch in 2022. There are a few reasons why Konami may not want to bring back Become a Legend. Firstly, it's an expensive mode to develop and maintain. Secondly, it is not as popular as some of the other modes in eFootball, such as Dream Team and Match Day. Finally, Konami may be worried that Become a Legend could decrease sales of their other football games. Despite these factors, there is still a chance that Become a Legend could return to eFootball in the future. Konami has said that they are always listening to feedback from fans, and if there is enough demand for the mode, they may reconsider their decision. However, it is important to remember that there is no guarantee that become a legend will ever return to eFootball. eFootball 2023 is getting an update to eFootball 2024 version 3 between mid-August and September. This update will include data updates to reflect the promotions and relegations of leagues and player transfers. The following in-game assets will be carried over to eFootball 2024: eFootball coins, eFootball points, GP, nominating contract, chance deal, contract renewal, training program. Skill training program, special uniform settings. The carryover stats for the following items may differ depending on various factors: base team, players, managers, avatar, objectives. Starting with version 3, team play style level will no longer be a gameplay element. As a result of this change, players with progression points allocated to team play style proficiency will have those points returned to them at the timing of the version 3 update. Currently, some standard player cards receive a different card design once they reach their max level. However, this functionality will no longer be available in eFootball 2024 version 3.0.0. This change will also affect the standard player cards you currently have. eFootball 2024 will revert in standard player cards to their default portraits. Konami plans to implement a large-scale maintenance between mid-August to September to deep dive into the in-game data and other asset carry-over process. The majority of standard players signed in eFootball 2023 will have their affiliations and photo updated. In addition, players that are no longer available in eFootball 2024 version 3 will be replaced with in-game items of equivalent value. Please note that the information is temporary and Konami would be releasing more details on their official page. In the upcoming eFootball 2024 version 3 update, some of your in-game assets will be carried over, while others will not. Here is a breakdown of what will happen to your stuff: coins, points, and GB. All of your eFootball coins, football points, and GB will be carried over. Base team. If your chosen base team is still available in version 3, you can keep it. Otherwise, you will need to choose a new one. Nominating contracts, chance deal, contract renewals. All of these items will be carried over. Training programs, skill training programs, special strips, standard player tickets. All of these items will be carried over. Objectives. All completed and ongoing objectives will be carried over. However, some objectives related to team play style level will be erased. Avatar. If your chosen avatar is still available in version 3, you can keep it. Otherwise, you will need to choose a new one. Settings. Your username, country, region, date of birth, and login bonus will be carried over. Players and managers you signed after the July 2023 live update will be carried over to the new version of the game. Players and managers you signed before the July 2023 live update may or may not be carried over. You can check the player cards eligible for carried over page to see if your players will be carried over. Simply, players and managers who are not carried over will be converted into GB, level training programs, and skill training programs. In other words, if you signed a player or manager before the July live update, you may lose them in the new version of the game. But you can check the player cards eligible for carryover page to see if they will be carried over. If they are not, you will get some GB or live training programs and skill training program in returns. What players don't want in eFootball 2024? Multiplayer mode. has issues with playing games in multiplayer mode. Gameplay mechanism. Some players have problems with the gameplay, feeling that the players move unrealistic, lack of players and teams. The game still suffers from a significant lack of players and teams in numbers, which means that players find it difficult to enjoy the game. Last point, defensive mechanism. Some players have issues with the game's defensive mechanisms, feeling it is unbalanced and gives offensive teams a huge advantage. Live updates. eFootball 2024 is also introducing a new feature called Live Updates. This means that the game data will be updated regularly, like FIFA, so that you can always play with the latest player ratings. This is a great way to keep the game fresh and competitive. Finally, all sources will be mentioned in the comments below. God bless you. Peace.